Yo, R&B singer, this nigga look mean, bro.
Will God be able to remember?
Wait, he's an R&B singer?
That we all hear each one of us.
What shoe size you wear?
Legacy.
Me? He's R&B?
This family one that will have
R&B and rap.
So he raps too?
Yeah. Both.
Raps or sings?
He's
both.
Both. He's back.
Y'all really overusing the word GOAT, like. Tired of that shit.
Is that true?
Not on the beat, rhyme on the sample.
Okay. Talk your shit.
Let's hear it.
I think it's time to run up the facts. I'm like a Jansport customer, motherfucker. All I want is a bag. And I ain't that nigga stuck in the past. Don't ask about me and I'm shy. Already paid them back their money in cash. Even though I'm tough and honest, I'm going up in mileage. Another graphic designer promoting in my comments. I'm like, I'm cold-hearted and real torn. I've been chilling in the cut like Neil Spawn. Grinding, wildin', niggas that I helped still shitting on me. My partner, baby mom still hitting on me. Don't overthink shit first. The crazy thing is he don't know when that'll make shit hurt. She only do it out of
Slide through, guys. How we doing today?
We're chilling, man. Chilling.
How's everyone feeling?
Good.
Myself. Positive.
Feeling yourselves?
Started off by saying R.P. to Antonio, celebrating his birthday today.
Hell yeah. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace,
Antonio.
man. He's always with us.
Of course.
This episode's for him.
Hell yeah. Dedicated to Antonio. Yeah, it was dope seeing his family out there,
Yeah, they're
cool.
there every year.
Yeah.
Every year.
All the time.
I think it was like 2 years ago we got faded with them.
Yeah.
Tequila and Henny. His mom was taking Henny shots with us.
That's what's up.
Yeah, bro. And his dad. They're all just taking Henny
She's like,
shots.
fuck it, you guys sipping that? I'm gonna sip this then.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we got,
What was it? Cazadores they had?
Some tequila, bro.
Some
I don't know, man. Tequila just...
I think it was Jimador or Cazadores. I forgot.
I think
We got fucked up. You got fucked up.
Oh, yeah.
Bro,
You were passed out when we were
I
smoking.
got dragged back into the house. Threw up.
Where?
Fell asleep with the full fit on.
Shit.
Hey, it happens.
Did you make it to the toilet, right?
I mean, you guys dragged me there, so yeah.
I was fucked up too, so
Shit, I'm not sure if I dragged you.
You dragged me to the toilet. My sister came out like, what the fuck?
Oh.
And then you were just like, yo, handle that. And you just did.
You told sister to handle that?
Come out.
Telling me to handle this 200-pound man?
I can see that. No, this thing ain't 200 pounds.
160? Okay.
Damn.
You're tall.
I would have guessed 150 at most.
150 at most? Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like, the standard of every grown man is like
And
a
that's
200.
him gaining weight, 160.
160?
Yeah, it took me forever to get past 130, folks.
Fuck. Lucky.
He said lucky.
He's like, you still look 130 though, folks.
King.
Sorry. King.
But yeah, we also had an invitation from his dad to come on, slide through whenever.
Go have some drinks.
Have some beers.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Some tequila.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. So we should all get into it, or what's up?
What's good for today?
Oh, like we said last episode, we're gonna promise you guys we don't lie, we stick to our word, and we're gonna stick with
remembered.
Yeah, that's all it really was.
It's like, yo, we made a promise last episode.
We made a pact.
The question I asked is, if y'all had the opportunity to go ahead and go anal with a stripper, would y'all do it? Sorry about
Can you
Mickey's
explain
girl
why are you asking this question?
Why a stripper?
Yeah, why?
Yeah, why?
Don't you like y'all ain't gonna end up at a strip club one time? No,
Yeah,
never?
but you go to a strip club and be like, yo, I'm fucking her in the ass tonight. Like,
what if you end up
skip the
pulling her?
vaginal?
What if you end up pulling her? You're drunk. You get
pull
a fat cheeks in your face. You want to spit game?
I
and you're
wouldn't.
drunk.
I wouldn't do it.
Shit, man, what is this?
I know,
80s?
yeah, nah.
So let's paint out the scenario. It's like, yeah, you like, yo, you wanna fuck, but you can't fuck me in my coochie. You gotta only fuck me in my ass. Is that the way it goes? What?
No. It just happened. You're drunk. You did it, or she asked. You're drunk. You fucking did it. Said fuck it. Obviously, if you're in a strip club and
apparently
you're
you
fucking a
did
stripper,
fuck her.
you're drunk. Most likely.
I don't.
Okay, so what's the reason for the question? Why? Tell the
So I
background
just heard
story.
the story. I heard the story.
No,
so,
shut up. Would you do it?
No.
Okay. All right. Keep going.
All right, tell us. I want to know.
So I guess this dude, I don't even know the dude. So
He
it's
winked,
just
by
random
the way.
story. This dude fucked a stripper in the ass, and the next day, this nigga woke up with his dick red and burning.
Fuck.
So this dude went to the doctor. You know, they did all these tests. It went down to like they did everything. He said like the dude said they did everything. It went down to the cotton swab, going all the way down the pee hole test.
Even a cotton swab is pushing it, man.
Fuck, bro. I never did that, but you know, I cannot imagine that shit. So so you know, I guess they did it, and when they pulled out the cotton swab, a fucking jalapeno seed pops out.
Holy shit, dude.
What the fuck?
That guy got the burner.
So that bitch had some jalapeno poppers. So she just ate a jalapeno just like that. Or isn't there like some drink with jalapeno in it?
I don't know.
Oh yeah, some like tequila jalapeno
some
drink.
Type of shit like that.
I don't like that.
So pretty much.
So is that where the term
So
like
we should never do it just because they eat jalapenos?
They eat jalapenos.
Or should we ask them if they had jalapenos before
I
we
mean,
do it?
if you're gonna go ahead and fuck a strip in the ass, and you want to make sure.
So how do you go about like asking her, "Hey, did you eat some jalapenos before I do this?"
Did you eat any banana pepper?
Nah, bro, like you rub it on her shin, be like, "Hey, yo, so what's your diet looking like?" You know what I mean? Like,
So what'd you have
She's
today?
looking good.
What'd you eat
diet?
today?
like you counting your macros? You got some hotlies on there or what? Yo, is that where the term burning comes from though? Because like, oh man, fuck, like this bitch burned me, bro. Like that means you caught some shit.
Yeah.
Does it mean like, originally like, oh, some motherfucker?
Yeah,
got
that's why like that
a little seed in this
Yeah,
shit?
that dude went through all those like motherfucking tests because he felt the burn.
Cotton
the
swab.
burn.
I feel the way
burnings,
when
though,
the
not
doctor goes
burnings.
ahead and just like squeezes your shit and tries to like open the eye and the little monster. You know what I mean? Be like, yo, chill out, man. Like, you put a whole cotton swab in
How
there.
comfortable is this shit though? You have a guy doctor going like this to your dick, like
It's I bet
Hey,
it's very
Hey, does it squeak?
Hey, bro, you gotta say pause after everything. Pause.
What do you-
pause.
chill,
pause.
What if he
Bro,
talks to
chill.
it like a pet?
how you doing today? Probably out. I'll take my chances.
I prefer that, bro. He's squeezing the shit and talking to me like making eye contact. I'm like, yo,
Wait, he did that?
Yo, so what's up, doc?
yeah.
He rubs his nose on it.
He said, "Let me smell it."
Yeah, motherfucker.
Oh shit, that's crazy.
No,
but no, going around. So no, you would. I wouldn't.
I would.
Nah.
No, it's everybody's
Nah,
nah.
man. Nah.
I mean, no, just common sense. Just
common sense.
Yeah.
All right,
I
so
mean, but what would be your guys' like instinct to do? Like, you guys wake up and it's burning. Like, what's the first thing
Run to the
y'all
doctor.
doing?
you
Pee?
go to the Planned
Yeah, go to
Parenthood or
the
some
doctor.
shit. Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Oh, y'all guys
First
on
pee,
the-
first piss.
Okay.
Because obviously you wake up and you know every guy in the world wakes up and goes takes a piss.
You might shoot that little motherfucker out, you know, like
You never
super
know.
soaker that shit.
But I mean,
Yeah.
you don't know if it's that though. You know, you
I
just
mean,
wake
like,
up
what do
in
you-
this burning.
yeah.
That's what he's asking, right? What do you do?
Like, what
I
do you
got
do? Like,
doctor.
do you hop in the
doctor.
shower? You get the frozen bag
cry,
of peas?
you cry in the shower.
You go in the shower.
It's like fuck, I should have done that. You with the hands like this against the shower.
Got the soap. You know what I mean? So what would you guys
Fuck. Yeah, I'll run to the doctor.
Call the doctor.
I'm
man.
going to the doctor.
I'm running crying to the doctor.
do? Doctor's on duty.
Any pain you feel down in that area, immediately, like, yo,
You gotta go.
be checked out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the worst. So you sit in the doctor's office like, fuck. My dick's gonna fall off, bro.
There's a
Like, shit.
receptionist.
He asked you, so what happened? Man, the stripper, bruh.
The stripper.
The stripper told me to just fuck her in the ass one time, and she said she had no jalapenos, and I believe her, man. These hoes are trifling.
There's some jalapeno poppers.
That shit crazy.
Jack in the Box.
Oh fuck, she definitely had Jack in
It's
the
like,
Box.
little do I know, this bitch been eating all the jalapeno poppers that they send back to these customers ain't even finished, man. Fuck.
Nigga, she a stripper and a Jack in the Box employee. Nigga,
During the day, she works at Jack. During the night, she's stripping.
That's crazy, bro.
Them jalapeno poppers are smacking though.
I don't think strippers need a second job.
No,
Uh-huh.
if they it depends if they're good enough.
Yeah, huh? Depends where you're
Yeah.
at.
I think it depends on the strip club. You go to
Yeah,
a strip
that
club,
too.
they got a lot of ballers. They walk out with hella guap.
Yeah.
You go to a strip club that doesn't Castroville, I'm pretty sure it's...
Fuck yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's still there.
Yeah,
but
you got the
it used to
paisa
be there.
sitting there like, hey, mami.
Hey, those field workers be having money, man.
Maybe like,
Yeah, but they spend it
Hey,
on the
chiquita.
beer already, bruh. They'd rather spend it on the beer and get drunk, most likely.
Right.
Yeah.
but don't get it twisted. Don't think they ain't stacking their bread up either, though.
Oh,
yeah,
no, for
definitely.
sure. Cause that's why I like them field workers. They get paid good, depending, if they're working
Well, during the
fast
season,
too.
yeah.
That's just
And
hard.
they'd be like, "Oh, jalapenos ain't shit to me. I pick jalapenos.
Shit crazy.
I'm immune to that shit."
Enough about holes in strippers behinds.
Enough
Let's move
about
over to a
stripper
different-
holes.
Stripper holes.
Let's get into a black
Let's get to
hole.
a new. Yeah.
Let's get to a black hole.
So,
June, can you show us
Master
the black
June,
hole?
Can you pull it up?
There's the world famous.
So explain this.
I think NASA put out this picture, right? NASA
Yeah.
put out this picture of the,
Apparently, they caught a black hole out there.
left.
That's a black hole? I thought it was like an eclipse or something.
No,
It's not
it's an actual black hole.
That's news.
Yeah,
Like
so
nostril.
it's an actual black hole.
in the sky?
In the universe.
What is that?
Or in space?
Space,
Space,
I don't know
yeah.
how
What is-
many-
So
what
this
does
is
that
the
mean?
first time they're able to photograph it, right? That's what it is.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
And what does that mean?
That means that they could take pictures of it. I presume that's it, right? Because they knew black holes existed, but
Yeah.
I guess
Yeah.
this-
They couldn't prove it or
they
something.
couldn't prove it.
That's just a black guy
Well,
right
that's
there.
that's still a picture from hella far away. I wonder what it might look like super close. So I mean, we've all watched space movies and we've all seen like what the black hole looks like, but it always looks like a wider type of like electricity type of
Yeah,
shit.
and then again, it's movies, so it's gonna be like, you know,
Yeah.
all that shit. So who?
So in like movies, we've seen it like that.
yeah,
like,
we see it like that,
we see it like that and
like
shit.
fucking clear as day.
But in actual photos supposedly is that shit.
All right, so does that mean it's danger to us, or does that just means
No, it just
that's
means
what it
it's
is?
just there. It's
It's-
just a black hole that
it's
just they just
like-
open up. Like,
Zillions and billions years away, light years away, whatever.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
I think it's one of the rare things they like kind of struggle to investigate with, kind of like with dark energy or what's that called?
Dark matter.
Is it dark matter. Yeah, it's kind of one of those like sacred things that they try to investigate so much, but it's like, you know,
they've never actually sent anybody through a black hole. Well, not that I know of.
They probably sent some
Nah.
monkey or something.
Yeah, most likely.
fucking Tesla car, one of those cars that Elon Musk sent off to space.
I don't know. They say that they haven't sent nobody through, but they also say that the spaceship wouldn't make it through that. They need a stronger one. So how do they know that without trial and
Yeah,
error? You know what I mean?
Maybe they put a little test dummy,
Until the test comes.
little dude posting in there.
Fuck, I don't know.
But yeah, but it's crazy. But shout out to Snoop Dogg.
Hey,
Yeah.
think about
This is
it.
the first time
The real black hole.
the real one.
Would you guys travel into a black hole if they gave you the option? Like, let's say, like, yo, there's a possibility you can pop out in another dimension in a different world, but there's also a possibility you could die.
I would rather go to Mars.
Would you rather do that or do anal? Which black hole would you go to, bro?
Oh man, choices.
Oh
Decisions.
shit. Damn, what would you do? You go.
I think it depends on what age I am, and they say like, yo, there's a possibility there's some other shit out there. Like they say if I'm in my 50s, I'll probably do it.
Yeah, fuck yeah, I'm
What
going to
if-
that.
what
I
black
mean, by
hole.
the time you get there, you're
What
gonna
if
be
you're
80.
good? What if you're good in your 50s? You got you know you're getting your shit, you're getting your money, your early retirement. You
That's
know,
late retirement.
50s.
Well, I don't know. It's been changing, right? They keep
early.
adding
Oh,
it to
Yeah,
it.
that's
Retirement's like 60 something, I think.
Yeah, there's people that retire 70.
I'm trying to retire next year, man.
Hey man, there's people retiring in 30s.
That's because they're good. That's
got
'cause
the
they're
money.
good.
Yeah.
So yeah, what if you're good? Good like that. You'll
Money
still,
wise,
Yeah, if you
money wise, you got
every.
every. Basically, you good, bro. You good. You don't gotta worry about shit. You ain't worry about shit at 50s. You still. You're like, fuck it, I'm leaving everything behind and go.
Damn, you good.
I mean, how do you how do you expect this world to be by the time we're 50 though, bro? You think it's gonna be good like that?
You don't know how you'll be.
There's gonna be
Nah, I
flying
don't think
cars,
so,
man.
bro.
Yeah.
Hey,
You won't
flying
miss out on
cars?
Flying
You won't miss out on
motorcycles
that?
at least.
They got those in Dubai. The
Yeah.
flying cop
go.
motorcycles.
Honestly,
They got
those
flying
robots,
cop
though?
motorcycle?
Yeah,
What?
What?
in Dubai.
Well, Dubai is fucking hella rich.
They have police robots out there.
Police robots.
No, they don't. Do they?
Mhm.
Swear.
How do they arrest you?
Nigga, they shoot you. Then that's later.
They just shoot.
Well, I mean, one thing I didn't know is like you gotta get admitted to Dubai. You can't just I'm gonna book a plane and go there. I think
I think you can.
I don't think so. Someone said you gotta apply for it. Like you gotta make a certain amount of money to even go there.
Really?
That's what someone said, but I
Let's
don't know
try
how true it
going
is.
to
I don't know
Dubai.
how true it is, you know. But someone did bring that up, saying you have to kind of like apply and be accepted before you can even go.
But what about all those rich dudes in Dubai that be flying out these Instagram thoughts just to go over there and
Rich
fuck?
dudes in Dubai.
Leave them alone.
Okay, I get it. Right?
You get it? Rich dudes. So
Okay, they
you
got
probably
it.
got to make a certain figure or be some type of
Yeah.
influencer
Or you
in
gotta
order
be
for
a,
you to
like,
be allowed to be there.
Top notch.
Just be an Instagram thought, Ronnie. You'll get signed out there.
I don't have enough followers, bro.
that's why, bro.
Just
You
show
gotta
them
start.
cheeks
You
on the
gotta,
ground, bro. Some rich
said
cougar
show
will
the
pick
black
you
hole.
up.
show the black hole.
Show him the black hole.
That's
Oh,
we got
that's
it.
just crazy.
Y'all
And you guys
crazy.
know,
Y'all wild,
talk
man.
about black holes in space and shit like that. I didn't know that. You know how they say that the Earth is like crust and then mantle or whatever it breaks down? That's not a proven fact. Like that's just a hypothesis that they think the Earth is
Because it
like
can't dig in that deep. Huh?
Yeah, they can't dig in that
'Cause
deep.
there's
So
lava.
I didn't know till maybe last week that that's just a hypothesis. It's not a fact that the Earth is structured like that. They just think it's structured
The
like
Earth
that.
is flat.
Dude, that's so
And
crazy.
this came from the theory that there's an inside, there's an inner world or some shit like that. I was watching all this conspiracy shit the other day.
Inner world?
Like there's a world.
You
inside
just
the
watched
Earth.
the movie Us, huh?
No. It was a little. I followed this little page on Facebook that talks about alien mysteries and shit like that, and it talks about how there's a civilization in there, and it has all these different proven facts about people finding it. A great general or well-named general that talked about it, flying expeditions and shit like that.
Yeah.
So basically, it talks about that there's an entrance on the top and there's an entrance on the bottom, and this has to do how nature, everything in nature is kind of like spiral, and it creates this little loop about how energy's processed or some shit like that. But anyways, that's another theory, and I didn't know that's where it came from. That it's not a fact that the Earth has all these different layers because no one really knows.
No, yeah. That's
That's
crazy,
They've been
bro.
teaching us that since
That-
like, middle school, though.
Yeah, you see.
Yeah, that's crazy. Like,
But the Earth is flat.
No, that movie Us, it's kind of like the same shit. It don't go as deep as like, oh, they live all the way underneath, but like
No,
there
they
is
say
a
there's like they said somewhere in I think Arizona there's caverns, that go for mile wides and shit like that. And there's like, what is there to say that those aren't somewhere else in the world, And they
What,
they
the
haven't
other end?
explored them or nothing like that. Yeah.
that's really crazy for us to like not even 100% fully understand what's around us on Earth, let alone what's outer space.
Well, the thing, we know
even the
more about
ocean.
space than we know about the ocean, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Yep.
That's what I kind of mean. Like we know so much
Crazy shit in the
yeah.
ocean, I bet.
Yeah, we know so much shit about the outer,
Crazy.
but we really rarely know where the fuck.
What if
where
it's
we're
just a
actually at.
conspiracy? We don't really know. They just keep making up shit. Bro.
Well, that
Right.
could be true too, but I mean, like the thing is, we're so like not us, but like the government's so in focus, like, oh, what the fuck is out there? We already know what's here. They don't really know what's here though.
It's just a distraction.
Spend some money
Distraction.
and trying to go underneath the fucking ocean and see what's actually here before you fucking
Look
leave
how
out
many
there and be
people
like,
were
oh
so
look,
amazed, like, oh look, there's a black hole. We discovered a black hole.
they go to the fucking space. Oh look, a
Yeah.
fucking space rock.
Space, right,
So
yeah.
what?
A meteor.
What's underneath my boat?
They probably already
black
know.
hole?
They probably already know.
It's little yachty,
Right.
little boat.
I think flat earthers believe that there's no
Wait,
space.
you got a boat?
There's no boat. I think some fucking
Flat earthers believe that space is fake.
some flat Earth believers proved that the Earth was round. Some shit like that.
That Earth was round.
Yeah, some
What?
people that believe they were doing a study trying to prove that the Earth was flat, but they ended up proving that the Earth is round.
Yeah, you see.
I read about it.
Bro, they're
that
so
sucks.
crazy, bro.
Imagine like
That
your whole
sucks.
belief and you prove the opposite of it.
That's like,
Dude,
damn.
I think I heard
That's like
that.
going to court trying to prove
Yeah.
that you're not guilty, but end up proving that you're guilty.
Yeah, same thing.
Dude, I heard that it first started off as a troll. Like it was supposed to be a joke. Like
Yeah.
flat Earth was a joke, and then it got
Yes,
like,
it got serious.
and then it just spiraled out into like an actual
Scientists
belief.
got into
yeah.
it like, no, motherfucker.
Right.
Well, it's not that. It's also scientists and everybody on YouTube just sees a
Right.
video and be like, "Oh, no, what? This
Yeah.
is true," and then they pull out little facts that they
Yeah,
blow
right.
it out of proportion.
Yeah.
and then people just listen to this shit and like, "Oh, you know what? That makes sense."
So
Yeah,
how many of
'cause,
these have you
but a
seen?
sphere floating in the fucking space doesn't, right? Like,
Yeah.
like
Yeah, because Joe Rogan was like explaining it too. Like you watch these YouTube videos of these guys explaining something in like not interrupted, all the way through, so they're not getting tested to their points. Nobody's testing them that they're wrong. So they sound right the whole way through, and then it makes the average person believe like, oh yeah, this person's right. But
Shit, I don't know what's
they're
average.
yeah, but if they were to be put to the debate,
That's when shit gets hot.
yeah. So
Well, I don't know. I feel like we only know what's within our little community or our own little social circle here.
Yeah.
That's as far as knowledge that we're going to get other than whatever any media tries to feed us,
Yeah.
Because we don't really know. We're not really like in Florida to really know there's a whole bunch of weirdos out there. We don't live there and nothing like that.
Right.
And then so I just came to the conclusion that my knowledge is going to be based within this little area.
Yeah, look at those photos. Hey, I fucking saw a meme where someone disses flat Earth and the flat earthers they like kidnap him, like let's take him to the edge.
Well, you know, that's a big part of their theory, though, is the fact that you can't go past a certain spot in Alaska or a certain. What's the one on top and the bottom? North Pole is
North
what?
Pole and South Pole.
North
Antarctica.
But what's on the bottom?
Antarctica.
And the top is what? Alaska, right?
Greenland. No,
Arctic.
it's part of Greece.
Arctic.
Well, they can't. Apparently,
It's
they
called
don't
the North
allow
Pole.
you to go past a certain point, and they're gonna go ahead. Oh, that's because that's the end of the Earth, and they don't want you to know
Yeah.
that. That's
Kinda
what
like
they
that.
say.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, come on, man.
They kind of based it on that movie. I think it was Jim Carrey, where like he lives like his life is a movie, and then he's trying
what's
to.
it called?
I forgot what it was called, but he's trying to leave, and then like at a point he like hits a wall. The sky is like a wall,
Yeah.
and then there's like a staircase and a door. So yeah,
Shit. But that
what the
comes
fuck was
into
that movie
conclusion
called?
like that other theory about the world having the entrances at the North Pole and the South Pole.
Right?
Why is the
'Cause-
government protecting that area? So that's just like another conspiracy, I guess, why we can't go over
Truman.
there.
That movie's called Truman.
Truman?
The Truman Show.
The Truman Show. Yeah.
You know,
I was just talking about that. I haven't seen that movie, but I heard it's like a really good one.
It makes you.
And it makes you
fucking-
think about like, kind of mind fucks you a little bit, right?
Yeah, basically. That
shit,
shit.
I don't
Watch
know.
Watch that shit. You'll start thinking.
Do they have it on like
They
what
don't. I was looking for it.
on that?
They
You have to
had it
buy
on
it.
Well,
Netflix.
What
They did,
about
but they don't have it.
Amazon Prime or
I don't have
Hulu?
Amazon Prime, but I have Hulu. I don't know if
They
they,
don't
have it
have
on.
it
They might be
I'll
on
look it up.
Amazon Prime, but Amazon Prime also hits you with that. Oh, you can rent this for a day for $3. Like,
Yeah, I know. I did that once. I really wanted to see a movie, so fuck it.
Did you watch it for 3 days?
I watched it twice. It was called that movie, The Wolf of Wall Street.
You
know-
gotta watch that shit at least 3 times.
Yeah.
That's
So,
just
It's like,
fucking
bro, I had that.
5-hour
Huh?
movie.
You
Yeah.
could have rented that from me. I could have
Why
been
didn't
your
you
red
tell me?
box.
I'll pay you $5.
You an ass.
It was kind of a moment. I woke up and it's like, I need to see this movie. I don't know why something told me watch this movie, so I went ahead and rented it.
How'd you feel about it?
I guess I did more of an analysis. I can't even pronounce like an analysis of it, the concepts. Even though it's a movie, to some extent, it has like real life concepts.
that
You know how
dude
you
that,
explode the little things and you can make it like into a bigger thing.
Well, that was based on a true story, though.
Yeah,
Obviously, they're
that's
gonna
what
do
I'm saying.
the Hollywood like dramatic scenes. You know what I mean? But
Yeah,
that
so
that
But,
motherfucker
you know,
really did
it
that,
makes
and he
sense.
really
Yeah.
so Tommy Chung was locked up with that dude.
Tommy Chong.
Tommy Chung, yeah.
What was he locked up for?
They no, for bongs.
Oh yeah, he told that story.
Yeah, so
do you
if
mean?
y'all wanna listen to that shit, go to Burner's round table talk. He talks about it all right there. He got locked up for bongs.
But what was
he
he doing?
was-
Selling them or making them?
Yeah, he was making them. He had basically a bong company,
Uh huh.
and yeah,
Stationed at or where?
I don't know exactly, but
said
they
listen to
locked
the
him up for
podcast.
bongs, and he was locked up with that dude, the Wolf of Wall Street dude, and he helped him write his book.
Leonardo.
Well, that's just the movie star.
Tommy helped that dude, or vice versa?
the dude,
The real wolf?
The
Tommy,
dude helped Tommy.
No. Tommy helped
him.
that dude
Wolf took a
because I guess the dude gave him like the starting of the book, and Tommy didn't like. He was like, "Oh, this ain't shit. Like you gotta talk." You told him basically what to talk about and what to write about, and that dude got all mad. And then he came back and he was like, "Oh no, you're right," and he actually like came out with a good ass book.
Tommy Chong written hella scripts. Being an actor, he knows what's gonna capture someone
Yeah,
from
exactly.
the beginning. So
Yeah,
See, that's cool.
and he did that sober.
that's crazy. How long was Tommy Chong locked up for?
Not that long. He fought that whole shit and he won and shit. But
For bongs, that's crazy.
Yeah.
I remember about my first like piece, San Francisco
said he
streets
was
at like
in his,
13 years old.
in his bikini shorts when they took
Oh
him in.
yeah, it was in his underwear.
He was in his bikini shorts when they fucking took him in jail.
The cops was
What
like,
is
"Where's
that?
the weed?" It's like everywhere. Shit,
I could imagine everywhere, man.
everywhere, man. When you want to
But
get
they
it,
took
man.
him in for bongs.
You guys gonna take my bongs, man?
Yeah,
Oh, man.
that's just stupid.
What's funny is that he really talks like that.
Yeah, he
You know,
does. Like, that's
it's
his real
funny.
shit.
For real.
It was perfect for that 70s show. Like they probably told him, "Don't change anything. Just be
keep
you.
it and be that person.
Just be you."
He probably didn't even have a script. It was just literally what
Kinda
he was
just going
saying.
along.
Just
What do you
improv.
mean, man?
Yeah, he's
I've
alive.
been myself, man.
That's funny. Talk about movie stars though. He says Cypress Hill got a
That's
star.
not a movie star though.
He was in How
They
High.
got a star.
They were in How High.
They were.
That is a movie.
They were.
And that was a
were
classic.
They stars for that movie?
No, but they
No.
got a star.
They got a star.
We're
They
talking about stars
But
here.
there were stars in that movie.
Yeah.
So famous rap Latino hip hop group, Cypress Hills. You know, Insane in the Membrane.
Insane in the membrane.
Yeah. Insane in the Membrane. Y'all, you remember? No, yeah.
Oh, I wasn't insane in the membrane. My bad. I didn't know I was
You
supposed to
weren't?
say it.
No, I just thought you didn't know who Cypress Hill
No,
was.
I know what it is.
Okay. But yeah, they're getting their what? Their
Oh, that's my
Hollywood
cousin.
Walk of Fame star.
Yeah.
What do y'all
so
think about that?
Congrats to them, man.
Congratulations.
Clap it up.
Congrats, hell yeah.
About time, man.
It's they've been deserving.
Hell
They've
yeah,
been
man.
deserving that, but you know they didn't like associating marijuana into the whole
Back then, huh?
industry. Yeah, back
I mean,
then.
but now they got Snoop Dogg. Now they got Dr. Dre.
Was Dr. Dre known as a weed smoker?
Well,
or-
his album was
his
iconic.
album was- yeah.
True.
Yeah.
His album was the chronic.
Yeah. But yeah,
But what about like Jimi Hendrix? Is he on there? Motherfucker that
Yeah, Jimi
experimented
Hendrix,
with a
yeah.
lot of fucking LSD and illegal drugs as well. So why is it that weed's just a big ass fucking
right?
He was white and he did great music.
Jimi Hendrix?
Oh no, Jimmy, I'm confusing Jimi Hendrix with motherfucking
Who are
What's
you
that other
confusing it with?
motherfucker?
Who are you confusing it with?
what's that other motherfucker?
Elvis?
No.
Elvis got a star
name.
too. Elvis was a cokehead, I believe.
Yeah, huh? He was a
Yeah.
cokehead and a fucking.
Wait,
And
so
a
I'm sure we
child
talked about
molester.
this
Was that
before,
time.
but how do you go about getting a start?
What do you mean?
I was just about to ask that. How do
Like,
people
how do you get
decide? It's
started?
obviously
Like,
like
who
a
decides
committee,
it?
right? Same shit with Grammys.
I'm pretty
like,
sure it's a community. Yeah,
Yeah.
a committee.
a celebrity
I don't
who's put in
know.
a lot of work, obviously, who's made an impact on the world or the world that they're in. You know,
But I mean, it still comes down to people like us saying, okay, they deserve it, right?
Yeah.
I would assume.
yeah. George Lopez has a star.
yeah, true.
Yeah.
What do you think that George Lopez did in their minds for them to be like, oh, you know what? I think he deserves a star.
Well, his unbelievable,
Yeah, who's a-
skills of doing stand up.
Yeah, he was a great comedian.
He was just friends.
Wasn't
with
he
us.
one?
was really good too.
But was he
who
like
was one
the
of the
first,
first
like
Latino
first
comedians?
Latino comedians? I'm pretty sure it wasn't one of the first, but one of the first majors to take
Bigs,
it up there like
yeah,
that.
then
You
to
know what I
have his
mean?
own
Could
show.
be that, yeah.
Is George Lopez the biggest
Selena too.
Latino comedian?
Oh, happy birthday to Selena too, man. You can't forget about
Happy
her.
birthday!
She
Selena.
got a star too on there
When's her-
Mm-hmm.
today.
There's a lot of people's
The
birthdays
singer.
today.
You remember her, right?
Oh, I thought you said Selena.
No.
Selena.
We're talking about the stars.
Oh,
you know, on
Selena.
her-
Talk
yeah,
about
Selena.
stars.
She got a star. She got a star on there too, from what I heard.
You
Yeah.
use
And
then
your
actually,
English
there
accent.
was-
fool.
yeah,
That's
But
what-
I think they gave it to her because the whole tragedy, and she did impact hella people.
Yeah.
No, but I mean,
They
her music's
gave it
timeless
to her
though.
She
because
was
of her
pop. Well,
music.
she was popping too. I mean, when she
Yeah.
was in her little come up, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? So
Another
popping tub.
Her
another
music
real
is timeless.
famous that got
But think about it. She got a
Popeye
star, but do Cumbia Kings got a star?
Fuck no.
Probably not. You feel me?
You were stuck
I
on-
used
you
to
were
fuck
stuck
with
on
him.
Cumbia
No,
Kings.
bro, I used to
Hell
fuck
yeah.
with him. tough.
Yeah.
Show me chocolate. It's my shit.
You wanted to be that one nigga.
What you mean? I'm Pee Wee Jr. Fuck
Pee Wee
me.
Jr.
I think homie's cracked out.
He looked like he was gonna end up like that. He was young, getting hella fame and money, nigga.
Yo, think about it. Like I think he might have been 13. He was fucking bitches,
Bitches,
bro.
yeah.
Like 30-year-old bitches.
Yeah, most likely.
Why
And I'm
couldn't he
pretty sure
fuck
they
women?
had coke. So this nigga was
definitely.
like, "Fuck it, let me try this shit."
Fucking coked up to the gills.
You think he blew coke in their ass?
Most likely.
You think he put it in the black hole?
Come on, like you wilding at that age,
hey,
bro.
you think the horse blew coke in his Pee Wee?
Picture yourself. Picture yourself as Pee Wee. Wouldn't you blow coconut bitches'
He'll
ass?
probably be dead, fool.
Let me show you why they call me Pee Wee.
He pulls out his Pee Wee. Oh shit!
That's probably how like that song came about. He's like, "Sabes el chocolate." He fucked a bitch in the ass, and he got doo doo dick.
You got chocolate.
It's doo doo, baby.
Hey, baby, what a doo doo.
That's him now.
That's him?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Hey, why does
How
he
does
look
it look?
gay?
Hey, you want to pull up
Why
a
is
picture
you-
of Pee Wee?
Yeah.
June?
That's him.
2019.
Recent?
Oh, he looks like
Yeah, he goes to recent.
church.
He looks
He looks
normal.
homosexual.
Y'all talking about him like he crazy. He looks normal.
Oh no, he don't look homosexual.
Hey, you should have seen him in the beginning though.
Yeah.
Bandana. He looked like a Latin king. Like,
Yeah, for real.
Close.
Wait, was he the guy that got caught jacking off in the movie theater?
Was it?
No, it was Harvey Weinstein. or
Harvey,
something.
oh yeah.
Was
Pee Wee Cumbia Kings.
Yeah.
what a K.
With a yeah.
It'll correct it, I guess.
There you go.
See, look right there on the other one. You look like a little like he has some issues.
Shit. Well, he's in the gym, obviously. In the gym.
Nah, where's the old school shit though? Oh, look, look.
Right there,
He's
right
probably-
there. Pass.
No, wait.
Scroll
go
one
down
more
a little
time.
bit.
Scroll one more time.
Right there.
Scroll
Oh my god, you look like 212.
Yo,
That's when he was popping.
Shit, bro.
that's Jairo Velasquez, bro.
Oh shit.
Jairo.
Shit, that shit crazy.
Nah. It had to be down to like right here if it was Hyro.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, Hyro always fucked with his shit right here. Wearing his hats
Everybody
and
rocked
shit.
bandanas in their head at one point.
No, I rocked it on my wrist.
I could
On the
never
wrist.
rock
Or
it.
on the
Nah.
wrist.
I couldn't pull it off.
I don't think we could get away with that unless we're from like LA or San Diego.
Nah, nigga, if you're from LA rocking a bandana, you're from a clique or something.
Yeah, that's
So,
why. Like that's why they.
Nah.
I
I
But
think
nowadays,
that's why they get away
anybody
with
rock
it.
a bandana, bro. Like anybody rock that shit nowadays. You got long hair,
True.
Yeah.
Throw it on.
You got waves.
Right? Protecting your waves.
try to
Hey,
get waves
hey.
one time.
Earlier this year, I found out why they wear do-rags.
The waves.
I had no idea. I had no idea why they wear do-rags.
I'm leaving.
I swear.
Well,
I
you
didn't.
seen C Hustle? You seen
No, they're the ones that. My boy E, he explained it to me. But I would always see, not to be raised, black people with their do-rags. But I
Yeah.
never knew why they wore them. I thought it was just like wearing a hat.
wave check. Come on.
I never saw that. Huh?
He's like, I just went on YouTube, typed in GZ360, bro. Like,
So yeah.
Did you ask him
Wait,
about
so
the certain
explain it.
way
So
they
what-
got
why?
Yeah,
they
so
got to tie it?
how did it happen?
Explain it to me.
explain it to me.
We were on our way to Oakland, and then
You're like, hey,
no. Like
He was tripping,
This is
he-
funny.
he
one.
forgot his
Okay,
do-rag?
Okay. So I'm sitting in the back seat. These fools are in the front. DJ, were you with me? Maybe. Fucking.
with his do rag on.
Well, I've seen them
It might
hella
have been
times
just that,
taken
but
off.
bruh, they see. I just see them hella brushing it. Their head like shh, 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 the whole way. They rest, then they go shh, 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 just brushing their hair the whole way.
And you're thinking to yourself, what the fuck is wrong with me?
No, I know why they're doing it, but then I'm like, what the fuck? It's like, bruh, like I feel left out. I need to grow some waves too, you know?
That's how you started combing your beard?
Then I started combing my beard and shit. But and then I just seen them, and then I don't know. It's just the question was raised. Like they were talking about do rags. Hey, you could get them fair cheap, and they're good, and woo woo woo. And I was like, what do you guys wear do rags for, bro? And then he explained it. He said, well, you see all the work you do when you brush your hair. You don't want it to go to waste, so you throw a do rag on to hold it in place or some shit like that.
So does it get messed up?
I guess it
Yeah.
holds whatever
Yeah.
the combing does to your head or whatever.
I think they put some type of like, what's it called, Murray's or something like that.
Hey, Mickey, when you gonna do your waves, bro? When you gonna come out with your waves?
I feel like he can get some for sure.
I could get some.
And then DJ could finally come out with the definitely eating do rags.
Definitely do-rag.
Ooh,
Uh,
fuck! Look at him
Excuse
thinking.
my
Look at him thinking.
ignorance, bro. I just never had. I just never asked.
Bro, you
Yeah,
wanna know how
yeah,
I
me
learned
neither.
about the do rags and why they were for? Movies. Movies. I forgot what movie it was. Was it Friday? Or Friday After Next? I don't know. I forgot. But it was Mike Epps. And he was having his do rags, and I guess he forgot. Like in one of the movies, he forgot the do rags, and he was tripping.
Shit, well, it's important, bro. The hair is important. The waves, man. Can't fuck up the
You gotta
waves.
get your waves, Mig. You gotta get
I
your
know,
waves.
huh?
Get the way.
You gotta get the waves.
I just find it funny like how you
Then
like
you're
come
gonna
up
be
with
a
the
real
question.
rapper.
But I mean, it's something.
like,
Well,
hey.
it's something I'd never asked. You know,
were you ever like, hey, can I say it? Like what? Say what? Like, can I say it, please?
nah, it just came about, and I was like, okay, mind blown. You learn something every day.
Yeah. That's
Were- that's just
Were you
crazy.
gonna get one before you found out what they're for?
No.
I remember I put one on, dude. My hair was sticking out the do-rag.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I try to get waves, bro.
Yeah, I remember you.
No, I just wanted a do-rag. That's all I wanted.
No, I did the
No.
most.
I just wanted a do-rag.
Mickey
so
saw
it look
Mickey
cool
saw
with the hat.
50 with the do rag, bro. He
Yeah,
said, bro,
exactly.
I gotta get
Exactly,
my shit.
bro.
Explain how it went.
Exactly.
You trying to get?
It went terrible. I just got the super flattest hair ever. Like, but there was like, no, trust the process. The process ain't looking like it's there though. Yeah, my shit looking flat as fuck.
Yeah, that shit was like. They got MLK with the waves though.
They got Thanos with the waves, bro. Hey, he looked mean though. He looked tough, bro.
Yeah,
Thanos with the waves is hard.
And they got Trump with the waves.
Oh hell nah.
I'm weak.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Hey, bro, if Eminem could rock a do-rag back in 2002,
Hey,
why not?
Obama would have been rocking with the waves.
Look at these concha waves.
They're burnt conchas, bro.
Dark chocolate conchas. Hitler's.
Oh, bruh.
Dude, his shit look like a fucking whirlpool.
For real.
Enough about waves. Anyway, tickets to the next topic.
Hey, okay, you see the headphones? What does that say?
Wave check. What?
No, Beijing, nigga.
Beijing. Okay, man. So
we're gonna go.
So let's just end this. Let's end this with another congrats to Cypress Hill on their Hollywood
Hey,
star.
if I went to an Asian's pad and he's cooking, and he's cooking his rice like that. Oh, bro, I'm for sure staying, bro.
Oh,
I'm for sure staying if I see an Asian in his house cooking his fried rice like that.
Shit, man. They're gonna probably I'll let you pick the duck too. Which one?
Damn.
Yo, someone do that at Benihana's or what?
Why?
This is.
Oh, check out that wave though.
That's hard.
Check out that wave.
That one's hard.
Now you get it.
I don't get the one with the AirPod. I really don't.
It's just being silly.
I don't know. All right.
So moving on. Congrats again to Cypress Hill.
Yo,
And speaking,
June could watch wave pictures all
fam,
day.
trying to move on.
Move on.
Trying to move on. Speaking of the LA culture shit.
The Vegeta, whatever. That be fucked up.
All right.
All right, keep it going. Let's keep it going. Enough waves.
Man,
No more waves.
R.I.P. to Nipsey once again. We that's just one loss.
Man, I miss
Another
that guy.
loss that we can never get over.
Still feels weird, though.
R.I.P.
R.I.P. But a lot of good has happened, man, from the West Coast to the East Coast, man. A lot of people coming together. A lot of communities want to actually do what he was preaching about. You know.
And I mean, I see it. People coming together and be like, oh well, like people are saying, oh, it took a real one to die for people to go ahead and this happen. But it also is one of those things where it's like, well, he was also making these moves before he passed. Like I'm hearing stories where like, yo, he met up with so and so from a rival gang and so from another rival gang. So go ahead and just bring LA together. And
that was his plan.
And it's just fucked up. Lil Sodi, I don't know if you guys know about Lil Sodi. Only reason I know about Lil Sodi is because he pops into Freddie Gibbs music. He was like, Lil Sodi. He doesn't rap. He's just like talking his shit on there. But Freddie Gibbs, so I was like, yo, this is my niggas and that. Apparently they beefed. But before like he passed away, they had squashed all this shit. And I seen a video where he was at the little memorial right there at the Marathon clothing store. Be like, hey, yeah, well, I'm one of the only rappers from out here that actually beef with Nipsey, but you know what? It's past all that bullshit, you know what I mean? We over here just trying to go ahead and build everybody up together, you know what I mean? We're just trying to build up a better community and shit. My question is, how long is it going to last?
Yeah, do you think it's a moment?
That's up to LA.
Or you think it's
That's all up to LA.
I think it'll last in LA for a while.
Yes.
Until some bullshit happens.
Do you guys think it's gonna grow? Like, I mean, right now it's just LA, right? Do you think like
that's not
that movement? There's
it's not just LA. It's New York too.
There's
Latin
I'm
Kings,
just saying,
there's
like
Bloods, there's Crips.
No, that, but I mean that movement.
It's more tight in
That's
LA,
why it's
though.
getting over there. And my son, right?
Oh yeah, shout out to my son. He made like a march movement called the Kings Stop Killing Kings. You know,
he had Latin Kings, he had the Bloods, he had the Crips, he had I don't know what other gangs are out there, but they were all united together, tying their flags.
That's what's up.
Talking about what they need to do to get their community back.
And my son been on that mission for a while now, ever since he got out. So that's what's up. you know, because my song's kind of point was we always march when a cop kills one of us, but we never do anything when one of us kills one of us.
Exactly.
So he made this march of Kings Stop Killing Kings, you know. So that's what's up. So salute to him.
It's cool. Like I said, they just gotta keep it up. Don't let it just be like a little wavy ride and then it goes out of proportion.
Right.
You know.
But I think with the loss this huge, I feel like it's finally starting to wake people up, and hopefully people stick with it. You know.
Well, look how big
And
that
if you
is.
think
you
about
know?
it,
it looks like it's gonna be.
If you think about it, bro, right now this generation is just young niggas wilding. It's just the younger generation
It just
doing
the
it,
OGs that taught them to do good. They're not available.
That's why it's up to
you
them.
know.
Some of them are,
But they're not. They're teaching the youth like that.
yeah.
I would think just because.
But now the OGs have gone through this and actually like, you know, got the impact of Nipsey being gone and like the whole message. They could pass that on now. It's like, you know what, we were fucking up back then. We're fucking
so
up.
the youngsters are wild, bro.
That's true. That's what I was about to say. Not everybody has the same mindset. All it takes is one young gun to go ahead and kill an OG slipping, and then boom, it all goes down to a fucking slippery slope, bro. Because like, oh, well, you know what? Like, yeah, we were about this, but now this shit happened. Fuck that.
Yeah, and
it's war again.
Yeah, and another thing, all these young dudes, not all of them have OGs. A lot of them like avoid them. They're like, nah, I don't need an OG. Nah, I listen to myself, me and myself, and now only. You know,
not only that, but a lot of cliques were created now. Just a whole bunch of young people. You know, they don't have elders to respond to or nothing like that.
Either they don't have elders or they don't want to go to the elders.
And just join SOP. Shit.
SOP. But they finally revealed the memorial basketball court for Nipsey. The what is it, Crenshaw and Slauson? That's Nipsey Hussle Square now.
Hey, Lakers need to do a game right there. Lakers need to do a game right there.
So where they put this court at?
It's in Crenshaw.
Yeah.
It's
like a community court. They
it's the Crete Academy Charter School.
Trying to ball up, Jew?
Let's go.
Hey, I'll be down, bro.
Gonna cross you, dog.
Is that the one where his memorial is on the actual court?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We're gonna be like what? A couple hours away. We could just head out, huh? On the weekend. That's dope, bro. That's dope.
With the
like,
classic cars.
It's so dope. You don't even want to play on it.
Nah, dude, you don't even want to step on it.
You don't want to sweat on that. Like,
you don't want to get the little
but you don't want to try
stain,
to. You don't want to try to juke somebody on that shit.
Oh no, I definitely want to juke somebody.
They're gonna retouch it up.
Shout out to the artists. Shout out to the whole community, everybody that did that. And fuck everybody who's trying to do a motherfucking fundraiser for this guy's kids, for his family. Like, what the fuck? Yeah. Everybody knows a celebrity this big and that invested this much does not need no motherfucking fundraiser. Oh, I'm trying to help their kids. Their kids are fine.
Yeah, bro. I mean, and Nipsey owned his masters, so all these new streams that happens is going towards his family.
Me, it's it's a good cause, but to me, it's a little disrespectful. Like, you don't think this man wasn't thinking about his kids,
right? Like, he wasn't thinking about the ultimate, you know what I mean?
You know, he wasn't thinking
situation.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. You don't think this guy knew like someday someone could, you know, this could happen. He knew this could happen. Everybody that's in that game banging, doing all that thing, they know, you know. It's just a matter. It's just one day they could be caught slipping by a cops, anything.
Oh, you know, I came across this podcast and the battle rapper Daylight. He said fuck the code, because the code is just like black men killing each other.
Basically.
Yeah. So he was like fuck the street code, fuck all that gang shit, because y'all so ready to kill one another, but when a cop tells you to put your hands up and freeze, you do what the fuck he says.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, and he was saying, like, to him, it doesn't make sense when dudes get caught up in the gun charge. Like, how'd you get caught up? How come you just didn't do it? You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So, but that was like,
they're hella quick to do it.
Yeah.
To like their enemy that's the same color.
Yeah. But then he kept running on, but that was basically his main point.
But I kind of hate listening to Daylight, because he gets me too into my thoughts sometimes.
Dude, he's too woke.
He's
I mean, it's education.
Fuck, man. It's education. Because he has a split side where you see him for his antics and his fucking like trolling, or when you see him when he's serious, and it's just like fuck. Because when you see him, like I seen him like on the battle rap scene in the beginning and shit, and then I seen him trolling on the Vlad shit. two completely different fucking people, but it's I get the connection. You know what I mean?
But remember when he was
Because you a Gemini.
Yeah, remember he was dressed up as the white dude, and he still had messages behind it. Remember he was trolling, and he still had messages.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah,
I guess him trolling. There's a purpose behind every troll. So
What he said that was probably like it should have been his most controversial video, but he ended up getting the most love out of that video, right?
Yeah.
Which is fucking crazy.
Yeah. So it's crazy, man. It is a crazy thing to think about.
If you hated on that video, that's because you're stupid and you didn't understand the video. You didn't understand the message behind the video. You
So
just,
pretty much just ignorant people.
yeah, that don't get it.
Sometimes it takes you to look twice at some things, you know what I mean? Because
Yeah,
me,
of course,
like,
but there's some people that that are so ignorant. They're just like, no, I don't even want to look at it twice. I don't want to listen to it over. I don't want to give it a second chance.
we're all ignorant towards things, though. Like, my girl be like, "Hey, listen to can we go to a musical?" I'll be like, "No." I don't want to sit through no musical.
I just feel like
So
there's-
fuck.
Cool. You'll fuck around and get up on stage.
Fuck around, go to the bathroom and pee and stay there, bro. What you mean, bro?
chill
A
outside.
musical? No. I'll do a play, but not no musical where it's like straight just musical shit, bro.
Shit crazy.
A soap opera.
I don't know. I think it takes one
I do
person to
soap
talk
operas.
to you a certain way to change your mind. You know, it could be someone you respect to say it a certain way, or someone can just word it a different way where you understand it,
Yeah,
and then your mindset just changes. You know,
Yeah, that's
or
true.
your opinion about it changes.
that's true.
Speaking like of a certain thing, you know, you're not into musicals or anything like that, but there's a sport that barely anybody is into, which is golf. But since we fuck
What are you
with
talking
Tiger,
about? A lot of people are into golf.
a lot of people are, but not like specifically us. Maybe.
Shout out to Tiger.
So Tiger
Woods.
The
Tiger-
whites.
the white, yeah.
The wealthy whites.
Yeah.
We call them the dubs. I work at a golf resort, bro. Like, I see him all the
Yeah,
time,
yeah,
bro.
yeah.
You seen Tiger Woods?
Nah, I seen Steph Curry.
What?
No, I didn't see Steph Curry. I'm lying, but he did. But he did go play there. But everybody talked about everybody talked about it to the point where I thought I saw him, but I didn't see him.
Shit, that's
You should have told me that.
I thought I saw, but I didn't.
Yeah,
see
but I
it.
want to go play there.
another congrats to Tiger Woods.
That's
He
tight.
won like another championship, right?
Shouts out to the green
Masters.
jacket.
Shout
He
him
won the
out.
Masters.
Yeah, the
Masters.
Jacket, the Masters.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
What do you
see,
win,
like,
DJ?
I don't understand golf. I don't know what it means, but hey, he won the Masters, so it's a big thing. So congrats.
It was just a big come
It's a
up
big
because
bounce back for him, too.
everybody was talking shit. He went through surgeries. He went through back problems.
Divorce.
He went through divorce. He went through drunk.
Depressed, just all
He
that
went
shit.
through
Went
fucking
through a rough
DUIs
time.
and shit.
DUIs
so
off
everybody
pills.
thought he was just done. Everybody thought he was done. He was never gonna come back. And this nigga came back and slapped everybody in the face.
There's this
That's how
video.
you do
There's
it,
this
though.
video of like all the sports analysis that talked about him,
Mhm.
and it's like hella
Hella
motherfucker,
mo-
and everyone's pretty much saying the same shit, but in different words. That his career is over.
Yeah.
That it's like it's not even worth him seeing him on TV. That it's sad watching him play because they know he's
But
not gonna get it.
everybody was right there watching
Yeah.
him when he was right there playing.
So this is Tiger Woods' way into saying like, suck my dick,
Suck my dick.
suck my black dick.
Basically.
Damn.
Well, how old is
Why
he?
why y'all gotta be so violent?
Really.
He's
Suck
Why you
my
gotta suck
9 iron.
something?
He's like Japanese black and white
Yeah.
or some shit like
yeah.
that.
Well, Tiger Woods is 43, bro. For someone at the age of 43 to go ahead and win a major fucking championship like
after
that.
back
Fuck yeah.
surgeries,
He was really
and
focused.
I forgot
After-
what other surgeries.
And on top of that, imagine maybe the youngest motherfucker playing, the youngest contender might be like in his 20s. And be like, yo, you let this 43-year-old beat you?
yeah, no,
He's like this old
That's an
has been
OG,
beat
man.
you.
this old dude that has back problems, that had gone through issues, probably has emotional problems, or
But he probably still has technique. Still got that
he
technique.
is just skills, bro. It's skills, and that's his world, nigga. That's his world.
That's his world.
That's his golf is his
Oh, yeah.
world.
Holy shit, I just Googled his net worth.
He got up there now.
800 million. He's damn near a fucking billionaire, bro.
Suck my dick.
Fuck, after
Tiger
this,
Woods again?
he's at 800 million today.
I don't know why.
So he's
but
about to hit
seeing
a
Tiger
billion.
Woods play golf. It's pretty dope because I seen him hit that one, that famous one. Fuck, that shit was dope. He hit it all the way to the hole. It didn't go in the hole, but say this is the hole. This nigga hit it, bow, landed right there. He just needed to put it in.
So it
one
almost
time.
made it in the black
Almost made
hole.
it in.
Well,
Almost
that's good
made
enough.
it to the black
In my
hole.
opinion, golf was made for like those elite rich white people, bro.
Yeah.
I heard. Yeah,
And you
but
know
I
what
heard-
golf stands for, right? Guys only,
Loving.
ladies forbidden.
For real?
What?
Yeah, because at the beginning they didn't want. It was just
they
for
didn't
rich
want-
white men. You know what I mean?
It was like a men's club,
It
basically.
was straight up a men's club,
Yeah.
and then you go to a golf resort right now, and it's like it's not a men's club anymore because girls play golf too, but it's like a society club where it's just a bunch of rich white people just pay just to go ahead and hang out.
They
pay hella money just to be part of the club.
I hated cleaning up the fucking locker room.
Fuck them
it's
the people. I hate the people.
Fuck
like,
them motherfuckers.
It's a business thing too. Is
You're fired.
I already been fired, bitch. Fuck y'all.
It's like a business thing too. It's like where they make deals and shit. Is where they talk and all that, and they sort out shit. You know.
That's so true.
So, yeah.
That's
but let me ask you guys a question. If you guys were Tiger Woods and you guys just won that Masters, and you guys have to make a speech right after, and you're in front of all the haters, what do you guys say?
I'm like,
I'm gonna say
To my ex-wife.
Your ex-wife is there.
Okay, let's go.
She's in the
Let's go around.
sideline.
Ronnie, what would you say? What would you say?
To my ex-wife.
So we got the champion of golf right here, Mr. Ronaldo Mejia. Would you like to give your speech, sir?
So you just won a championship. Everybody hating
to
on
my
you. What are you
ex-wife.
doing? What are you saying?
I see you sitting there with your new boo. I see it.
I see it.
But it's tea time, bitch. It's time for you. It's time for you.
It's time for you. You're gonna stutter the
He's
whole
gonna be
time.
like, you know how 800 milli smell like, baby?
Check yeah, bro. DJ,
What I say?
what would you say?
I think that's all he'll say. You know, the 800 milli smell like bitch and walk off. Drop the mic.
Yeah, pretty much.
You said it
something
smell like
that.
vinegar,
Nah,
but
he'll
you
come
still
back
gonna
definitely
suck.
eating.
Definitely Ian. I'm definitely Ian. How about you, Eric? What would you say?
What would I say? Shit, suck my dick.
Fuck.
Suck my dick.
In front of all the
You
kids.
just want
Hey, the kids hate it too. They can fucking suck my dick.
y'all some angry people, man.
Suck my
Both of you
dick
guys just
saying
want
I'm
someone to
say
suck
my career
something.
done.
Because they hated on you, man.
Well, I mean, I think like
No, you know what?
that
No.
type of response to haters, that's kind of what they expect, and in a way, it proves them right because they're saying all this shit about you, you're not inappropriate, you suck, and whatever.
It makes you feel good though.
It's more about like
Yeah.
I would like to thank
I got a
myself
question
and only
about
but
that.
myself.
I got a question.
After you start naming people hated on me, after everybody didn't believe, I believed in myself.
This is your speech?
Yeah, this is my speech.
Oh, okay, go
I
ahead.
believe in myself. So I appreciate everybody that hated just because of you guys. I pushed a little harder just to prove you guys wrong and smile here with this big ass check. Thank you so much. You guys have a blessed day.
And you can suck my dick.
Yeah, you can suck my dick.
Come back. Hold on.
They come back. Hold on. Gracias, ma.
I want to thank my mom.
I want to thank my
I want to
mommy.
thank my mom.
I would have been like, yeah, bitch. All you motherfuckers can suck my dick.
Hey, but I don't know. Have y'all noticed this, or am I the only one? Did Tekashi 6ix9ine inspire a female to become trap rappers or loud rappers, or I don't know what kind of rap he did?
No.
Tekashi?
You sure? I've been seeing
well,
a
not
lot of
just
girls with his type of flow now.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean,
but
it was a wave, I would
Well,
say.
yeah, maybe they're trying to
like
mimic
anything
it.
else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's all of them. There's good female rappers out there, but
Yeah, there's good female rappers, but there's quite a few that want to blow up off his style of just yelling.
But it's like
And all that
anything. Like some people start
nonsense,
taking the Bay
all that
Area.
shit.
Some people started doing a lot of the Atlanta style, so it goes.
A
Just
lot
people
of
trying to catch the wave.
there's a lot of girls that sound like Young Thug, I'm sure, but we just haven't heard them. But it's just like they're trying to go ahead and be like, oh well, Tekashi got this fucking big ass following off of just
Being dumb.
his trolling. His music was decent. You can't lie though. I mean, I was
it
still
was.
turning
I
up to
got it.
You know
that
his
shit.
shit was uppy, turning uppy.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
I didn't know what the blicky meant, but then I was like, blicky, yeah. Sticky up. I don't know what the fuck it was saying, but that shit was hard.
The blicky.
That
You
shit
know what was
annoying.
funny? I
That
seen,
shit was annoying to
I
me.
seen a meme that it says without 6ix9ine the internet's boring or something like that, and there's a picture of SpongeBob like shaking his hands and his Kodak Black. I got this.
I just know that 6ix9ine would have been hard on the Tatiana song.
Hey, but
would've
since
hated
we're
it.
talking
They would've
about
hard.
championships too, what's his name from the UFC? He Israel. How do you say?
Izzy Adegona. Adegona.
Is that his last name? I don't know how to say it.
Yes.
Yeah, dude. He just won.
The style bender.
Yeah, that motherfucker. He's.
You
dope.
seen the fight?
He's dope. Yeah, hell yeah.
I didn't see
That shit was
I was watching that
crazy.
shit. There was a lot of good fights, man.
Yeah,
All
no,
the-
I didn't see the whole shit. I just saw the main event.
Oh, okay.
And I just saw Izzy versus what's the Mexican dude's name? What was his last name?
I don't remember his name. He came out. You see when he ran into the fucking arena?
With his walkout with
his
the song
walkout.
Nah,
It was hella funny. He hella booked it. You know how everyone has their song that you walking in slow mo. This motherfucker booked it by himself and was like, he entered like in the wrong side. And they're like, dude, what the fuck you doing? You could go on this side. And he started. You know how they start taking off their shirt or whatever. This motherfucker, they're taking away his UFC like pants or the little shorts by accident, and he's like in his boxers. He's like, oh, but like, you know what I mean? Like throwing them back on. Like he looked like he was on dope.
It was Izzy versus Kelvin.
Hey, but those fights were good though, man. Like I watched them all, man, and I think like the last three, they were because they all went to like on the fifth round, and
the last three,
it was nonstop. Like yeah.
That's crazy because I just been following Izzy just because like they say he's the next up. He's gonna be like the next face of the UFC, supposedly.
Well, his style is hella crazy,
and
man.
it's just weird. His stance is weird when he fights. It's weird, but
Dude,
like
but his game face is like he's killer mode. Like he's ready. But I mean, I give it up to the little Mexican dude too, man, because he was taking some hits and he was giving him hits, and it got to a point where you're like, oh shit, like
it's kind of even.
It was the first fight where Israel has never been that like damaged in his face.
Yeah,
like no one has ever put him in that type of mode where he's been that tired and that fucked up.
Yeah.
So that's why it was like a good fight, because it's like, oh shit, this is the face of the UFC right now, and he's getting fucked up this bad right now. But it was one of those things where it was just going back and forth, back and forth. So it was a really good fight.
No, you hear the commentators and they're like, fuck, it's the fourth round. At the end of the fourth round, like, fuck, we don't really know which way it's gonna go, because they was fucking each other up.
Everyone thought by the second round it would have been, done data, but
nah, Izzy kept up. Like, I think where Kelvin fucked up is like Izzy just kept clapping away at his legs.
Yeah,
you hear him just whack in the inside of his legs, and it's just like, it's one of those things where like, all right, you don't pay attention to it, but eventually a certain amount of numbers of those, you can't even stand on your legs anymore. That's why they keep on dancing, it's like, fuck.
And you see some limping at a time.
He was limping for sure, but like the fight should have been stopped. They said this fight should have been stopped like maybe like 20 minutes before the final round was supposed to be over.
Why? Because
Izzy was fucking Kelvin up.
Ground pound.
Like, he was on the floor, he knocked him down, and he was just pounding on him on the floor. But most other refs, they said like they would have called it off, but they didn't. And I mean, I guess 20 seconds left. I guess I'd rather take the loss than a knockout. You know what I mean? I'd rather just get the loss by unanimous decision instead of like, oh, I got knocked out.
Yeah, or TKO.
Yeah.
I didn't see that fight.
It was good, bro. It's on YouTube. And you better watch it before they take it down.
And I'm watching it too. Well, I'm not watching the fight, but Max Holloway and what's his name? Dustin Poirier.
I don't know
his last name. But that one was a good fight too. Max Holloway was the main one that everyone thought was going. I think he's Hawaiian, or his division or some shit's out in Hawaii or something like that.
Okay.
But he came and he was like the chosen one.
Yeah.
And that was another one. 5 rounds.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah. So I mean, UFC's been cool, man.
Hell yeah.
A lot of good fights. A lot of upcoming good fighters and shit. It's tight. So, anyways, just since we're talking about championships, you know what I mean? That was something over the weekend too. That
switching subjects. So, if y'all are in a legal problem situation, do you need a good lawyer? Are you gonna hire Kim Kardashian?
No. Maybe.
I would.
Maybe.
I feel like she'll.
Because she got
money. Ronnie would hire her just to look at the cheeks.
Sometimes money can. I got a bigger reason. You know what I'm saying? So can just win you the case or something.
Can I say what my reason is?
Go ahead.
Because she's a fucking celebrity, and she has the power to go ahead and sway people over.
Do you think judges give a fuck about celebrities like that?
She freed that one girl, Santoya, that was in prison for I don't know how many years for murdering somebody that, I guess it was justified why she murdered him, but she still did. And she freed her off of her fucking star power.
So is this just a rumor? Is this just a rumor? Because if this is for real, she would need to do the whole schooling.
No, she's going to law school.
Yeah, she's not going to school. It's not like kind of law. It's not like going. She's not going to a college. Like she's participating in classes like regular schmegular.
She's just gonna take the bar exam.
She's taking the bar exam. She's studying and doing all these hours that they have to put in.
That's shitty.
So she's
Do you think she's gonna pay?
Yeah.
She's gonna pay to get her
Hair
license.
way out.
Yeah,
she
pretty
gonna
much.
pay
Her dad was a famous lawyer.
or give the head
Oh, who knows?
judge.
Maybe she's
some
actually smart.
Toppy.
But she's just been
Wait,
acting
her
like
dad.
an airhead.
That's now
Her dad was a
that's
judge.
His mom.
Yeah,
was the judge?
for OJ.
Her real dad, not a.
I'm talking about the train.
No, not her.
Nah,
No,
that's not her real dad.
that's
That's the fake
the
dad.
that's the stepmom.
Oh, that's his stepmom.
Yeah.
Stepmom
Well,
dad.
that's his stepmom.
Oh,
now,
the
but it's his
step
dad.
I get it.
Yeah,
That's her real dad, but it's his
no,
step-
her,
it's
no,
her
her
step-
real
oh,
dad.
fuck.
Her real dad was the lawyer that represented OJ in that big case.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
But he died.
that's basically the first little notice that Kardashians got was because of their dad in that case, and the other big notice that Kardashians got was Ray J's dick in her mouth.
Oh yeah. Well, that's the one I remember.
Yeah. Of course, everybody knows that.
Yeah.
You know,
Classic.
the judge is gonna be like, "Hey, weren't you in the porno scene last night, bitch?"
Yeah. I don't
I
like
would-
to
I
talk
would-
about that.
I would think that the older one would have maybe gone through that shit. What's her name? Courtney.
Courtney, yeah,
Courtney's fine.
yeah, she is.
Ooh.
She is a little fun size bitch.
I want me some court.
She
I
got
can't
like,
wait
what,
till
3
she's
kids?
50.
And,
Shit.
and she has the word court in her name, so it only makes sense.
Ooh.
Fuck.
So
I didn't even think
so
about
we got the
that.
lawyer Courtney.
Let me just check my car dash.
So hey, so y'all in handcuffs, y'all in a jumpsuit and everything, and you go into court, and Kim Kardashian pulls up, it's in court like that.
But what you doing, bitch?
Yeah, I'm with you.
Bitch, I've been in jail. What? What, bitch?
Jail, bitch.
Shit, I'm trying to see some cheeks, bro. Shit.
What, bitch? You a lawyer now? The fuck? I ain't heard this. I was in the pen with the homies. The fuck?
Oh shit! They're like, defendant, can you stand up?
Be like, yo, get Yeezy
No.
off his contract then, bitch.
Hey, you'll stand up. You stand up with a fat old boner.
Poking through the jumpsuit. The judge is like, hey, can you put that away?
They're like, he's not serious.
Hey,
Standing
Kim,
back.
you see where the shit pointing at?
You get up. They're just like, he got a gun. They tackle your ass.
Oh, fuck.
They tase you. They try grabbing your gun.
Oh, shit.
They try grabbing the clip.
It's strapped in.
So let's say she does get her credentials to be a lawyer. Do you think she'll be taken serious in the real world?
I don't know, man.
Or do
That,
you think
honestly,
her-
that all goes down to the judge.
It's probably going to be televised for sure.
Not even the judge. Just because if she's able to prove or she's able to provide a legit
Yeah.
statement proving that you're innocent for whatever case she got,
True.
do you guys think it'll be taken serious though, or do you think there'll be some type of bias?
It'll be both sides from it.
I mean, who do you think she'll even be able to represent? You know, she's gonna be charging motherfucking, money.
That's like
money.
any lawyer though. Any lawyer will tax you, but I'm just saying she'll tax you more for being a celebrity. But what I'm trying to get at is, do you think people will actually take her serious? Like her career will jump
People are
off
not- I don't
if
know.
she does get her credentials and stuff like that.
It depends.
might
Like,
be
Do you think
on-
people will
Probably.
actually hire her
You should
with
just-
all the
legit.
background thing that she got?
Look.
Yeah.
If
She
she's
wants,
legit.
Yeah.
she wants your career to pop off. Make a porno with Kanye. That shit will blow the fuck up, bro.
I mean, anything she'll do, like half naked, will probably blow up.
Y'all wouldn't see a porno with Kanye and her.
I just looked up
I
like
mean, it's-
celebrity lawyers, and let me just say, like, all right, if Barack Obama was your lawyer, would you be okay with it?
Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
Of course.
Fuck yeah.
Jerry Springer,
Nigga, Barack
Jerry.
Obama. Jerry. Yeah, Jerry. Fuck yeah.
Michelle Obama,
Yes.
Of course.
Hillary Clinton, Al Gore. There's a lot of people that are fucking like
Bro,
Lisa Bloom.
If I had Obama representing me,
Oh my
I
god.
will win a murder case off the top.
But he actually blames you.
He will give a speech.
I'm sorry, bro. You actually did it.
He'll give a speech and he'll do this shit right here.
Eric didn't mean
He
to.
does this shit right
but
here.
He pulled the trigger.
He pulled the trigger, but you know why? He is a great man. And he is
Gabrielle
gonna do
Union?
good in
He's
the
a
community.
man of honor.
He's a man of honor. He's a man
Says
of his
he.
word. He said he was gonna kill that nigga, and he did.
He is a great for this country, and God bless America.
We need more loyalty like this, okay? People said they're gonna do something, they're gonna do it.
But I feel like if Kim K is serious about it, and she proves it, then yeah. So
I just don't like the fact that she's not like going to school.
I mean,
Well,
I think it has to do more like her being a celebrity. People
Yeah,
be all
of
up on her and
course.
stuff
money will
like
get
that.
you anywhere, you know.
Yeah, no, that's true.
But what I'm
And then
thinking
the
is,
teacher's
is
gonna
she
try
gonna
to
pay
poke.
like that scandal, the latest
Imagine
thing for
being
the
Kim
daughters,
Kardashian's
you know?
teacher, like, bitch, I'll pass you. Just give me that toppy.
fuck.
Give that toppy
Then
sloppy.
she'll be a dumbass lawyer then.
Yeah.
She'll fuck up and then
She'll toppy sloppy
She
the
needs to
judge.
pass the real test, not just, you know
That's
what I
what
mean?
I'm saying.
She can't get in like that for free.
You're a judge. And
mean-
Kim Kardashian offers to top you.
She says, Judge DJ,
Judge DJ.
he's innocent,
DJ. Oh,
and then she
shit.
flashes you.
Oh fuck.
That's what you say? Oh, fuck.
I don't like
Innocent.
I sentence you to 0 time.
I would take my job very serious and do the answer.
And then
We
fuck
got
her
talking
after.
private.
Do the proper answer.
It's like, you know what, Miss Lori Kardashian? We're gonna need a recess. We will be back in 20 to 30.
Need to speak to you privately. Back. Discuss.
We gotta discuss this case seriously in
Hey,
private.
best case scenario, she buys a judge with that ass, and you're free. You're a free man.
Fuck yeah.
Shit.
So yeah,
Like,
I would
okay.
judge.
So we'll see. Good luck to her, regardless. You know.
Fuck that. Fuck her.
No, if she trying to, it's never late to change. So if she's trying to switch to something more
what?
serious,
Yeah.
because they're all publicity, everything her whole life has been on TV, and she's known
And
for
she's
these things
doing
that she's done.
great. She's
I know,
doing
but still,
fabulous.
if she wants to take her life more serious
That
as
is-
an individual,
That is
shout out to
that
her.
is
I
a
wanna-
show that's been so consistent since fucking
Dude,
who
we were
knows
like in middle school when
what.
that show was
Shit,
coming
I
out.
never
So-
really watched it.
So honestly, I think the bitch is bored and she wants to. I think she's tired of everybody saying she's a dumb bitch. Which
Well,
she
that's what I'm
obviously
saying.
is.
That's what I'm saying. She's probably tired of having the airhead image, so she's trying to prove something. And if she
She's still
does,
gonna
like
be she's
my
still
power
gonna be
to
a dumb
her.
bitch that popped off of sucking Ray J's dick. So
But
what's
what
gonna
if she gets
change?
her lawyer degree?
She's still gonna
Then
be.
she gonna be a
she's still-
smart bitch that sucks some nigga's dick.
It don't matter
To
though.
pop off.
Look,
that's-
imagine,
I feel like
imagine
that's
if
more
we
like a
knew.
self
Imagine
thing.
if we knew like the typical hood rat, and we know she's a big ass hood rat, and then one day she's just a.
She's important.
She's a top. No, she's a
You
top
see-
doctor or whatever. Like, you know what I mean. We could still be like, oh man, fuck that. She was, you know what I'm saying, whatever. Woo, woo. But at the end of the
She's
day,
still a doctor.
She's still a doctor. She passed the credentials. She's getting money.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
That's passing the credentials
Yeah,
like
yeah.
a normal
So I'm saying,
person.
so with Kim K, we could still be like, man, that bitch is a hoe. That bitch did this. Woo,
But if
woo,
she
woo.
proves
But if she
herself-
actually proves that she could be a lawyer, and she, you know what I mean,
And
then
be good at it.
yeah, I mean,
That's what I'm saying. Props
We'll
to her
see.
for doing that, or for trying to take that step, anyways. You know.
But
I guess I'm just tired of seeing Kim Kardashian and everything, bro. I'm
no,
tired.
but I agree with you because
I'm-
she, you know, she is like that airhead that we all know,
Yeah.
and we seen how she talks and you know, how everything. So it's hard to see that she would be a real lawyer, you know.
Yeah, so
But since this just it's news to me right now, just as it's news to you guys, I mean, we'll have to come back to this, you know what I mean, and see where she's at.
Yeah.
with this.
So she was
with this run.
What there's a rumor that she's gonna take like is the mini bar. It's like I don't know how like it's like some questions of like the actual bar and then
Yeah,
study again. I don't know how the whole routine is, but yeah.
because I know it takes a while, man. So we have to see with that.
Well, you know what? If this bitch wins, she better get Nipsey Hussle's homie out of jail. If y'all don't know, Nipsey's Hussle homie that went over to the Marathon clothing store to get the clothes that Nipsey was gonna give him and got shot. They're trying to lock him up. He's actually locked up right
For
now
what? For what?
for being with a known gang member, aka Nipsey Hussle.
Parole violation.
shit.
Yeah,
That shit is crazy.
because he just got out. And,
I see what you're saying.
And
so
then-
now
yeah.
now they're trying to get him, and he's in a wheelchair.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense either. Like you just got out, you know, like the first thing
Yeah,
he does. Oh,
that's basically how they make him go crazy, bro. Like think about it. I just spent 20 years, bro. I was just trying to go get some clothes from a good, positive homie that I know that's doing good, and he told me to go get clothes, cause I'm fresh out. And you know, something tragic happened that in a million years no one would thought it happened, but I happened to be there and.
right.
And I got hurt, and I got hit, and y'all want to hit me more by giving me more time?
Shit
Yeah, that's
crazy.
fucked up. Spending 20 years and then get shot the first like couple hours that you get out, and then you go over there trying to put you back in.
Yeah,
That's fucked
that's
up.
cold.
After seeing your close homie getting shot up,
Yeah, it is a fuck up thing, bro. That's fucked up.
fuck the
that's the
legal
system, bro.
nigga.
That's our
the
system.
fuck the fucking legal system. That's just fucked up.
But talk about the system. What about the healthcare system?
That's fucked up, bro.
Like, would you guys do that backstory, Eric?
Yeah, I don't know nothing
man.
about this, so
So
explain.
So, you know, a lot of Canadian families, they want to come down to U.S., little vacay or something.
Okay. For real?
They never, yeah. So you never know what happens. There's a story about this one Canadian couple. They're out in Hawaii, and they were expecting a baby. So the baby, I guess, wanted to be born in Hawaii. So it
Wait,
the baby told
wanted
his
to
mom.
the baby wanted to be born in Hawaii.
Nigga,
Oh,
it wanted to be.
Nigga, what
yeah.
dab did you take? Chris?
What the fuck? Oh, the baby is kicking south. It wants to
Baby
go
is kicking
down
south. They
there.
want to be
Alright.
born in Hawaii. No, they're in
Alright, so the
vacation in
baby wanted
Hawaii.
to be a-
So they had that. Supposedly she had like, I don't know, a month left before, so that's why they took a vacation. And the baby happened to be born prematurely in Hawaii.
Oh,
That
shit.
bill was $1 million for that Canadian family.
Fuck.
Why? Just
Okay,
because they're
that's
here?
Just because they are not citizens and they're here on vacation, and I don't know what shit.
$1 million?
Because
Just
they don't
because
have
you can go
insurance.
back home and it's
You're
for
supposed
free.
to have-
So.
yeah.
You're supposed to have travelers insurance.
Travelers insurance, but
where it
they
covers you and all.
even
But it
though
still
they
doesn't
had
pay
that,
all of it.
yeah, even though they had that still, they had that travelers insurance. They still they still paying off that $1 million. So
Which is crazy.
This other family, I guess they're driving back to Canada, and their dad happens to either have a stroke, heart attack, I don't know what, but dies in the car on the way back.
Fuck.
Yeah. So they know about the fucked up legal system and all that shit. Drive home from Florida, so they were in Florida. And yep, 87-year-old man.
Fuck.
In the backseat of their car, were returning from home from Florida vacation last month to avoid paying U.S. healthcare report.
Damn.
They drove their dead dad back, and they got caught in the Canadian border.
Well, obviously.
Yeah,
They're going to check the car. Hey, why ain't homie moving?
Why
Why does he smell weird?
I asked you to get out, sir. And
Why is he
fucking
cold?
falls
Why
over.
is he stiff?
Why is he stiff?
Yeah, and they couldn't call like an ambulance or police because they're already fucked in that situation. Huh?
Yeah.
So they're like,
Fuck.
Okay, so what do you guys do? You guys either he's dead, so he's not
He's
paying
dead.
for shit.
Yeah.
First of all.
he's
Yeah.
dead and he's gonna shit his pants eventually. Like, no
So what do you guys
already
do?
dead.
Like,
That
do you guys
happens, huh?
really try to take that trip back? I mean, they're gonna catch you. I
Call
would
the
assume.
police.
Yeah, dude.
In that situation specifically, yeah, call the fucking cops, bro.
I
Because
think
I
you're
mean,
still gonna get a big fine because you call the police. Okay, we're gonna need an ambulance. Oh, okay, we're gonna try this. Oh, okay, we're gonna take him to the hospital.
okay,
oh,
is that
all this
yeah, that's
bullshit.
just better than
That's-
like, okay, you're going to jail now.
No, they're not going to jail though.
They're not.
No,
They drove
They're
a
not-
dead body across fucking.
He tried.
and they
States.
and they explained it. So I don't know how. But there isn't. It didn't say in the report that they got arrested or going to jail. I don't know how they're gonna work this whole thing out.
Because it's not like they killed him, right? He died from
it's
natural causes. but-
causes. It's their family member, and yeah.
Huh.
So
Imagine how the rest of the car ride is after finding
hella
out he's dead.
awkward. Who's sitting in the back seat?
Right, like, yeah, like
Shotgun.
who the fuck got the aux cord and shit? You guys want to stop by for some gas?
They gotta
Weed?
stop for gas and snacks. This nigga's dead right there.
Hey, why ain't thinking about it?
What the fuck? So just at the border, they just all right, step out the car and they find this dead body, and they just gotta
Yeah.
go. They go back into
I wonder how
They
they
go back
had
into
it.
Canada.
Yeah, they're
Go get some
Canadians.
Canadian bacon, just like it's
No,
whatever.
I don't know how they go ahead and
Some
I don't know
ham?
how they handle this over at the border.
That's
But,
just crazy.
That's
bro.
fucked up.
So what would you guys do? Pay a fine or risk it?
Well, if he's already dead, I don't know. I think I'll just drive back.
Drive back. Ronnie?
Yeah, yeah, dude. Like,
Make it your ride back?
I got to call 911, dude.
Or you'll call 911?
I got to call 911.
Let's say there's a Mexican family in California and they're driving down to Mexico and just so happen that like their grandparent dies on the Mexican border. Are they going
No, but this
to
wasn't
jail?
on the Mexican border.
I know, but what's the difference?
It's still a border.
They're going
Yeah.
back to their native fucking. That's where they're from. So you think they would be arrested because something happened in California instead
At
of
that situation, do you just try to play it off? Like, is he dead? He's dead? No!
Yeah.
And you just act like you didn't know, and he probably had a heart attack or something.
Oh, no. I think
Wow.
I thought he was
I
asleep.
don't think I could do it. I gotta call the
Yeah.
ambulance. Like,
Yeah.
fuck it. You know,
Yeah, dude,
it's
like-
fucked up in a way.
Yeah, I know, I don't know,
disrespectful
that's
to
your
just
dad.
try to take him out back.
Right.
And
That's
shit,
Your
you know?
father, bro. Yeah.
Because then,
Oh,
like, what do you
fuck.
do with the body? Do you dump it?
You can't.
You're not dumb.
You know how fucked up it is? You fucking hitting the bumpy road and all you see is this.
For real.
And then it falls.
They
we
So
probably got
what I
seatbelt
want,
on,
what
man.
I
He
want to
gets his
find
head
out is how
on the window.
did they have his seatbelt on him? Like, was he sitting straight? Was he just laying down?
They have a
I
neck
don't
pillow.
know, bro. I don't know. But
I don't know. It's just fucked
I
up.
think
man.
that's fucked up.
That is
it's
fucked
just-
up.
yeah,
So
it's
fucked up. This
bro.
U.S. hair care cost needs.
So do you
to-
blame them
Nah,
or not?
No.
No, you wouldn't. I wouldn't blame them just because it's so expensive here.
Yeah.
I can't blame him just because I don't know what I would do.
Yeah, they're probably like
I
in
don't know
a
what I would
weird
do.
state of mind. Who knows what kind of state of mind they were in? Who knows? They were
They're
just like,
probably in
oh
shock
shit.
and just like.
They were shocked and thought on the moment, and they said, "Fuck it, it was keep
Maybe
going."
it's the better thing to do. It's like, all right, well, we know that he's passed. Let's just get him home. But
Yeah.
I don't know, man. It's just fucked up. It's like some movie scene to me. That's like some shit you see in a movie. Like,
Because let's say they do get across the border and they get home, then what? Call the cops now?
Yeah.
He's been dead for mad hours. He's pale in the face.
What if they just cross a line and it's like, okay, I need Canadian medical assistance?
As soon as they cross the line.
Yeah.
Shit, I don't know. That's a hard situation,
Yeah.
man. I guess you really don't know until you're put in that situation.
You really don't know, yeah.
Probably
But
freaking the fuck out.
that's fucked up for that family to go through that.
It is. Fucked up.
So good luck to that family.
You know?
Look. Moving on.
But shit, there's another family going through some stuff.
Oh, which family is it now?
But how would you feel if like your daughter got molested by a woman?
That'd be fucking hot.
Like what you mean? Like,
What kind of hot? What kind of hot?
Shut up, Miggy. I'd be hella mad.
mad?
I'd be
I was
mad.
like, yo, because I looked at you like, what the fuck is wrong
I
with
know,
you?
that's why I was like, no, that's not what I meant.
Of course,
I'd be hella pissed.
Of course, the mothers they're gonna be mad. You know, like this woman is
You guys
touching
suck.
my daughter.
What if it was a boy? They molested your little boy. Do you congratulate him? Like,
Well, if she was ugly like this bitch, I'd be like, what the fuck's wrong with you?
I'd just be like, hey, Ming, I'd be like, nice.
Wait, so what happened here? Wait, what happened here?
Hey June, pay attention.
strike one.
Yeah, you just got you started. Full fight.
Strike one. Should we play this video or no? I don't know.
What in Selena's
13-year-old.
20-year-old softball?
A 20-year-old
Inappropriate touch a 13-year-old in her team back in December.
Touched her where, though?
Yeah, where like a high
What's
five.
inappropriate touching?
So I don't know, but
A
the officer
good
got a
job,
call from the
coach.
13-year-old's
Little
mother.
slap, good job, coach.
Like, I don't
So
know.
wait. So when I was playing football, my coach slapped my ass.
I know
Can
you
I
didn't
sue
like
him?
it.
Can I sue him?
Nowadays
No.
you can.
So I can sue
Now
him?
you can't.
Because I told him not to do it and he did it again. So can I
For
sue
real?
him?
For real?
Oh shit! I'm like, damn.
You just did it even harder. Like, oh, what?
You just grabbed the shit.
He actually grabbed the cheek.
Oh, fuck.
Better make that first down.
Good pass.
Oh,
So can I sue him?
yeah.
I'm a report his ass. Fuck
Oh, shit.
What's his name?
So I guess, but I guess you got caught up with text, obviously. You know.
Oh, okay. So
So
that's what
they
it
were
is.
texting.
Go up.
Properly.
Go up again, June.
Oh, shit.
You good? You almost dropped in the Jack Daniels.
Shit, yeah, right there. After mother, she called the police on 13 after mother saw inappropriate text message found on her daughter's phone.
So basically, the girl didn't tell. They just found the messages.
I guess.
So they had a
So
thing
they
going
been
on.
so the 13-year-old been fucking with her softball
I
coach.
think it says
Maybe.
They've been scissoring each other.
Yeah, I think
It's
it
not,
says
it's not what it
I think,
literally says, but
police
Is that the
or
coach?
between, yeah, go down. So see, if my son got molested by an ugly bitch like that, I'd be like, what the
He
fuck,
just skipped
bro?
the picture.
Let me see.
Is that the daughter or the,
Not
the
that
coach?
That's the coach.
That's the coach.
She coached what?
Softball.
Meth?
Exactly.
coached meth, bro.
Exactly. So if you're
How to cook meth.
So if your son,
Meth
you know,
101.
Oh, she inappropriately touched. What happened? What?
Well, maybe on a good day she look a little better.
yeah,
You
go
don't
up,
know?
go up.
According to police,
There you go.
Detectives found inappropriate conversation. Device called police. And touching in 2008.
But it's not saying where the fuck she got touched at though, huh?
according to police, when the victim's phone was taken away, Perez gave her another so she could contact a 13-year-old without her parents knowing.
Oh.
That's crazy.
So they were keeping it.
Yeah, so
Under.
they're pretty much trying to be a thing.
Later went to the police station and was arrested. She was booked into the Monterey County Jail on several counts of lewd acts.
Lewd
Yeah.
acts with a child.
It says kidnapping there.
Go up.
Go ahead.
Kidnap.
Oh shit.
Contact or communication with the minor to commit an offense, and kidnapping. Transporting the victim under 14 years of age for the purpose of committing a crime.
Do you have any information, Carl?
Not.
You guys have information about it? That's
I mean,
crazy. That's
sick.
crazy.
That's fucking sick.
Yeah, it's you know, she's in jail, but I mean, now she got like a lot of lesbians to fuck with now.
For real.
Shit.
So and they're her age.
I mean, she could have been doing that out here, but she wants to be a sicko.
Yeah, that's true.
Fucking sicko.
Okay, so let's
Still
say you're a
sicko, dude.
13-year-old boy.
No. Like I said,
And your coach.
She. Well, is it the same?
It's a
Because
female.
it's the same sex.
No, man.
That's where it comes to double standards because I
Yeah.
mean, if I'm 13 and then my 21-year-old female coach just touched me, I'm like, all day.
That's what I'm saying.
look at she look like that.
Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah, fuck
Dude,
it,
you're
fuck.
13 years old.
13, nigga, fuck it. She touching my meat.
At 13?
You're 13, dude. You want to fucking
Dude,
get
at
your
13,
rocks off,
at
dude.
13, think about it. Come on.
Do it.
Flick that
13.
shit,
Homo's
bitch.
already hitting hard.
13, dude. You fuck anything at
That's a
13.
blessing. You got stories for years and years to talk
You,
about.
you going back to your teammates. You guys are making a huddle. He goes, "Hey guys, I fucked the coach."
For real.
He's like, can you
Be
tell
50
us?
years old, but remember that one time I was 13?
Motherfucker, man.
Dude, remember you
crazy.
fucked the Coach Perez, dude? Remember you fucked Coach Perez, dude? Coach Perez gave top notch head, dude.
So that she wouldn't be a sicko then.
Well, according to the
that's still
13-year-old boy.
sicko.
No, you guys call you because
That's a
everybody called her a
13-year-old boy.
sicko for doing that to a little girl.
Well, yeah, she's
But
a
if it
sicko.
happens to you guys,
But-
and you guys
but-
are 13, that's not a sicko.
She's a
No.
sicko regardless. We're talking about this is just my
No, the
mindset.
Yeah, bro, this is a 13-year-old.
Yeah, the sicko
mind.
part
We
is
were
that
in Ronnie's mindset.
the
Ricky.
sicko
Yeah,
part
bro.
is that the
This is Ronnie's
that's-
13-year-old mind. No, fuck.
She can
Oh,
flick
no,
my shit.
fuck.
Fuck it.
Coach Perez,
shit.
Jesus Christ, Coach Perez. Coach
She's
Perez, what are you
crazy.
doing?
And she gave you a phone after your parents took the first one away.
Gave you a fucking
So, dang, would she give me a chocolate? A razor?
Well, yeah, she probably gave you a chocolate razor. She might have given you the BlackBerry,
The slither?
the Slither. She might have given you the first ever iPod Touch when it came out.
Damn, crazy.
She
That
gave
shit
you
was
that.
fat.
She gave you that new iPod Nano. You know what I'm saying?
There's this
Crazy.
Fuck, there's this comedian actor. I forgot her name.
She probably sucks.
I heard her on a podcast. I heard her on a podcast, and she was talking about how she'll go to like Hawaiian resorts and get the dudes that work in there fired on accident because she'll fuck them.
Oh
So
shit!
she'd fuck him and be like, hey, so-and-so fucked me?
No. So she'll fuck them, and I guess they either get caught on camera leaving a room, or
I bet she need to help
you know,
her
obviously,
TV.
you like, you know, or someone sees them, they're in a resort, and that's a celebrity they're not supposed to be. You know,
Chelsea.
Yeah, Chelsea something. Handler.
From Chelsea lately, right?
Yeah, that bitch. And
That bitch can get it too. Shit.
Yeah, fuck yeah. And she could pay me.
Okay, relax, bro. Relax.
No, nigga.
Relax, guys.
She paid the
talk.
the niggas that
Just
would got fired. She paid them 20 racks after finding out that they got fired, just because she felt bad.
Crazy.
So I got fired.
But I feel like that's different.
I'll get fired for 20 racks.
Yeah, exactly.
Hell yeah, what you mean?
Fuck.
And I fucked you?
And I fucked you. Yeah.
I mean, but that's different though. It's two grown adults, you know, consensual and shit. It's different.
Not to the job.
Not to the job.
to the
Yeah,
job.
not to the job.
Fuck.
No, you can't.
Shit, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Either way, fuck
Yeah.
it. Shout out to them. 20 they got to poke and they got 20 grand.
Yeah. I
But they
know.
probably made more than 20 grand. You think?
Who knows?
Because they probably looked
I mean,
at
they
20
could just
grand.
go
like-
work somewhere else.
Yeah.
And hope
At Hawaii?
and
I don't
search
know.
that it will happen again.
Yeah. Just
Everything's expensive at Hawaii.
Just don't put that in your
If y'all
resume.
know, everything's expensive at Hawaii.
Everything's expensive everywhere where there's tourist area.
Yeah. Okay.
Besides
So,
Texas.
you don't know how much I'm getting paid. You know,
Anywhere by
them
the
20
ocean.
racks were probably something.
Yeah.
What were you
Where we at
saying?
now?
That's it.
Where are we at?
That's it, man.
That's it.
We're done?
That is done. That.
No, we're not done.
What time we
Yes,
at,
we are
June?
done.
How much you got?
We're done.
But how much?
Yeah.
How much?
I feel you. I feel you.
Thank you guys for
We
tuning
are
in
done.
today.
And big
Miggy,
shout out
chill.
to Dwayne Wade, Dirk Nowinski. They gave dope ass seasons. You feel me?
He's in trouble.
This nigga want to
Niggas
pull
in
overtime.
trouble.
Man.
What'd you say about Kim? Huh?
What would I say?
I don't know.
Hey, but yeah, if anybody, no one saw their last games.
No.
Dirt, you watched basketball. You watched Dirt
I watched yesterday.
and Dwayne Wade?
I watched the Warriors and Clippers. I was
Fuck
laughing.
that. I know you
hell out.
were, nigga.
Oh,
I know you were,
my
man.
God.
That's so stupid.
I was
Yeah, man.
laughter of joy.
I heard you guys
Y'all were up by like 32 points. man.
31.
Or 31. My bad.
Dang.
Niggas came back.
That's
Hey, I heard a similar story.
They got, Warriors got good records and bad records. The bad record is they've blown a 3-1 playoff lead,
Yeah.
and they just blew a 31-point playoff game.
I still think Warriors are gonna take that serious with Clippers. You know what I mean? It was just funny watching that. I
Yeah.
was like, oh, these niggas.
Well, shoot, they got to do some. No one could get hurt no more. Cousins is out with a torn quad.
I noticed they were trying to go easy because they had that 30-point lead, so they started like not giving a fuck. And once you start not kind of giving a fuck in the game, that's when you know what I mean.
Yeah,
The
and
game
then
switches up.
hello, they're getting in their heads. LA
They
was
were.
getting in their heads. They hello motherfuckers had 5 fouls.
What was that dude that looked like Currency? The guy fouled out. That motherfucker had me rolling. I can't remember his
Which
name.
from LA?
Yeah, Clippers. He was the whole time fucking with Kevin Durant.
Beverly?
They're both going. at each other.
The Beverly, yeah, Patrick Beverly, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Him.
He's a Chicago kid. Yeah, that
That shit
nigga's
was cracking
laughs,
me up.
bruh. I don't know if y'all seen it. There's a video of how this nigga was guarding Durant, bruh. This nigga could basically top him off.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
He
yeah,
could
yeah.
basically
I
give
seen
that nigga
I seen
head.
that clip. I know what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
look at this.
He got hella low on him.
Like, what the fuck are you doing? And you might as well should grab his ass right there.
Yeah, that's my girl, bro. Chill.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
That's what's up.
I put right there. I put right there that this nigga's trying to get that different type of D.
Different type of D.
No,
But who you guys
No
got?
homo though.
Who you guys got?
Nigga, Warriors all day.
Warriors all day.
Warriors
How about
all
you?
day to the end.
I don't know.
They're gonna
Blazers,
take that
baby.
shit. They gotta
Blazers.
take that
Keep
shit.
watching.
Just keep watching.
Trailblazers.
Trailblazers are looking good.
Yeah.
They're looking good.
They lost the first one, but it's all good.
Yeah, but they won the second one, didn't they?
Today's the second one. Is it?
Ooh.
No, I think.
No, it's not.
Is it?
It is.
Bad dip on home.
Tip on home, dude.
No, we can watch it here.
Anyways, man.
Anyway,
you know.
thank you, everybody, all the listeners.
Yo, can I end this shit with a song real quick?
Oh
yeah.
Can we?
But say no, but say
I
everything
want
you
you
gotta
to
do,
sing
and
it though.
we'll just
end
fade
it,
off
just end
with the
it.
song.
We
Fade
are
off with the
fading
song.
off.
So Trailblazers is down. The score is 41-32.
Plug y'all shit in. Follow Monterey Bay Creations
Yes.
on IG.
Follow Slide Through Podcast. on
Follow
IG.
definitely eating. DJ definitely eating.
You know what I mean?
Follow Slide Through Eric.
Slide through Eric.
Slide Through Eric. Slide Through Eric. Watch out. The energy is different. The temperature is rising.
Slide.
Sir.
And follow me, Ricky _LLC, for some positivity.
Follow
Bruh,
me
these
at the
series-
real
these-
Miggy.
These basketball series are dope, man.
They are,
Raptors
they are.
and Magic just
I fucks with
tied.
them.
All right.
Nuggets and Spurs just tied.
Rick just looked at me when I said that. All right.
Damn, this shit's dope.
Hell yeah.
And rest in peace to Antonio once again.
Oh yeah, man.
Rest in
know,
peace.
man.
Happy birthday, man. He already know.
Birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to everybody else.
Well, speaking of birthdays. Ooh. Sorry, I have to do this, but
It's all good. No. It's
how you
happy.
feeling?
Happy early
It's
birthday
I mean, it's a wonderful feeling. You know what I mean? It's a blessing to
to Young P.
Yeah,
be
to have it. Yeah, you
Yeah,
know what I mean? To
Messi.
celebrate another
You know what I
birthday.
mean?
But it's it's sad too because every year it's always around this time. It's my sister's birthday today.
Yeah.
It's the homie's birthday. He's not here. You know what I mean? I just remember like every year.
Yeah, you're reminded.
We'd
of it.
always be doing something together. If it wasn't on his, it'd be on the 17th. So it was always you know what I mean? I mean, we're always kicking it every day in general. So like, but every time it was our birthday time, it was dope that we could all do something. You feel me? So,
Yeah.
but happy birthday to him.
Birthday, Antonio.
It is definitely making me appreciate every day a lot more. Every year a little bit more. Although it might be like, oh fuck, I'm getting older. Like we got to be happy to at least be saying
even-
that.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So really appreciating it. Every day and shit, all that, man. Rest in
Yep.
peace.
It's a
Any-
man.
blessing
any
For real.
every day
plans?
you
Any
wake
plans?
up, man, and
For real,
take a
for real.
breath.
Oh yeah. Oh okay. Respect this one right here.
Line or what? Whatever.
This one for him, man.
Thank you guys for
I'ma
tuning
ride
in.
till my ride is over. Ain't gotta go down south to find and know ya. I'ma dip with the heat cock, the 45
tuning in, man.
Smoke it up, north side and meet P3 and my nigga Double D. Swerving on the Hennessy, popping a double E like yikes. Hop off the bike to the low. Niggas might get faded, but we as high as it goes. See, my niggas get down for the cake, shoot the pound for the cake. Lights out, burst sound you're making. If you cross them tracks, then you might not leave. High speed to the left, bang a right on the 3 and switch swerve to the projects where the money process. Sucker boys acting funny, watch this. Nigga, I'ma pull a stack out and laugh. Throw a peace sign when I back out with the pad.
Midnight on the bay, lights are shining.